Miss Mitchell?
Yes.
D.S. Wilson and D.C. Bernard. We have one or two questions about the fire. Would now be a good time?
Yeah, of course, can it?
Shouldn't we be getting down the club?
The police said we can't get in yet. Not while it's still being investigated as a crime scene.
I don't know, you can just sit there doing nothing.
I talked to the police, didn't I?
Someone burned down our club, nearly killed our sister.
We haven't got any proof yet.
I don't believe I'm hearing this.
Oh, you've got a better idea, have you?
Yeah, I have actually. We find out if the Mitchells really are behind this.
Oh, and then you go around, sort them out and end up in jail again. Well, I'm left to deal with this whole mess on my own. Great. Just let the police deal with this, Dennis. Believe me, it's the only way.
I see here it's been some time since the snooker hall's been refurbished.
Well, I've just done some work on the tables and, you know, it needs a facelift, but I'm sorry, I don't see what this has got to do with...
And you had no plans to renovate it in the near future?
No.
Lack of funds?
No, I just don't believe in shelling out money until you can afford it, you know. It's better to wait, really.
And how long have you known Miss Watts?
Oh, we go back a long way.
It's been brought to our attention that Miss Watts might feel you hold some sort of grudge against her.
What, you mean she thinks I've got something to do with this? Look, we're not close, but I admire her. You know, I really do. I think she's done a fantastic job looking after her brother and sister. He was in trouble before, but she gave him a job, and now he's showing what he's made of, really.
And your brother, Phil Mitchell? He has quite a reputation.
Well, I can't deny that. But he has his way of dealing with things. I have mine.
Sam, you there?
Mr. Mitchell, you live here too?
Yeah.
I wonder if you wouldn't mind us asking you a few more questions.
It's a travesty of justice, that's what it is. You've been a cabbie all your life. What are they going to do? Take your job away just because you've done the decent thing what any bloke would have done for his daughter? All right.
Yeah, of course I am.
See? You don't look so good.
Yeah, well, it's morning sickness, isn't it?
Can't be easy working when you're expected.
I'll be fine, really. Isn't it amazing the way the human body can heal itself?
Cat, Di, I know you're trying to do the right thing by Andy, but I've been sleeping in the camp bed in the spare room. Every time I roll over, I keep falling out. You know what? I am covered in bruises.
Well, that's why the patient can't sleep in there, isn't it? Anyway, I bet you're doing it for attention.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, but, you know, I half miss you.
Cat!
I better go.
All right.
Morning, handsome.
Morning.
Is this what it was like for Romeo and Juliet? All these romantic meetings.
Nah, they had to meet in secret, didn't they? And we don't care who knows.
I don't want that boy anywhere near my Sonia.
Well, I ain't saying I ain't got my own reservations about it.
All he's done is made a fair job of breaking her heart.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, well, we've got to have a talk with her. I mean, we can't help her out if we don't know what's happening, can we?
Well, you said you couldn't see. The smoke must have been choking you. Most people would have been thinking about saving their own skins.
Yeah, well...
But you put your own fears behind you to save Miss Fowler?
I just picked her up and got her out of there as fast as I could.
According to our records, Mr. Mitchell, you used to be an employee at the club.
Yeah, but that was ages ago.
Which was fortunate.
In what way?
Knowing the layout of the place, where everything would be.
I wasn't really thinking.
Of course.
Anyone for more tea?
I think we've got everything we need, for now.
Well, thank you, Mr. Mitchell. Miss Mitchell, we'll be in touch.
I'll have a look at the figures later if you want me to.
Really? That's always handy having a second opinion, isn't it?
Yeah, well, sorting the paperwork out ain't a big thing. You know, I used to do my share at the Arches, didn't I?
Oh, and we've got to figure out where we're going to get our new stock from.
Well, maybe we should check out the auctions, you know, see what they've got on offer.
All right.
Jean, if you fancy getting your nails done, we're open again as of today.
Oh, cheers.
Hey, Paul! do blokes too. New manicure, make you feel like a new man.
Yeah.
You all right, darling?
Yeah, best to keep busy, eh?
Yeah, don't forget if you need a break, you just let me know, all right?
You still got your house guest?
Oh, yeah, Kat's in Nana's room. I don't even get to see her at night now.
Oh, don't worry, everything will be back to normal soon.
Look at me arcing on like I've got problems, so...
I know what you mean, though. You know, you can still miss someone, even if they're ever so near. Even if you see them every day.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Well, someone looks like the cat that got the cream. I wonder why.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind, it's just nice to see the smile on your face for once.
Oh, thanks, Mum. Kiss.
Oh, mwah, cute. Oh, Billy. Billy, thank you. I think you were wonderful for rescuing Vicky.
Look, Billy.
No, I'm serious. I don't know what I'd have done if I'd have lost that girl. Oh, thanks again.
I got that milk that you asked for.
You don't think we'd forget your birthday, did you?
You did last year.
I'm a reformed man now that I got this beautiful woman in my life.
And you got to mark the arrival of a dear child in the world.
Not really what with birthdays, me.
Come on, I'll get the knife.
You look as if you got a heavy heart, Paul. Are you thinking about your dear friend that died?
I'll get it.
It's natural, you know. I mean, a thing like that just reminds us just how fragile life is.
Natalie, for you. No, hi.
Hi.
Look, I'm a bit busy at the moment.
Well, I was just wondering if... Well, I wanted to know if we could meet.
Ain't really a good time.
I really need to talk to someone.
All right, I'll see you in the cafe in a bit, yeah?
Thanks.
But I know, I just popped out to get some change. When I came back, he'd taken his trousers off and put them in the machine.
I hope you told him it's against regulations, stripping off.
Well, of course I did. And then I thought, maybe he's only got the one pair of trousers.
Yes, and it is our God-given duty to feed the hungry and clothe the naked.
Yes, I went and got him one of them curtains that nobody's been back for, sort of like a...
Sarong effect?
Yeah. Well, David Beckham likes sarongs, doesn't they?
Any chance of a quick wash on this lot? Only Alfie's in a bit of a panic.
Yeah. You all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. It'll pass.
You come and sit down.
Oh. No, I'm going to be all right. I think it's just a bit of a bug or something.
Have you got a headache?
Yeah, a bit.
Well, 'cause I've got some tablets.
Oh, no, Pauline, thanks very much. I'll be all right. See, I'm fine. I don't know what come over me.
I thought you looked a bit under the weather yesterday.
Yeah, well, I better be getting back.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I could be wrong, but...
Well, green as a cabbage, won't take any tablets, still going into work.
But she can't be. Her and Billy's broken up.
Yeah, but it might be a blessing, might be just the thing to bring them back together again.
Oh, Dennis. How's the big clear-up going?
How'd you think?
All right. Yeah, no, I'm just saying how terrible it's all been, isn't it? It's got to take a while to get over something like that.
Maybe for some people. But we're made of stronger stuff, ain't we, Dennis?
Yeah.
Don't worry. She'll get what's coming to her.
Did you buy anything exciting? Oh, I wish. Just thought I'd try and pick up a few bargains.
Money tight, is it?
You know how it is with all the bills coming at once.
Tell me about it, love.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Thanks for coming. Listen, I just wanted to say sorry about before when I found out about Barry taking it out on you.
I didn't mean it.
3 ice buns, please, Pat.
Coming up.
Dot's clothing the naked and feeding the hungry this morning.
Right. How's Vicky?
Oh, much better, thank you, when you think how bad things could have been.
That gives us for Billy, eh?
Yeah. Have you seen little Mo lately?
Oh, girl. Do you know, I really thought that was a marriage made in heaven.
Men are funny creatures, aren't they?
Tell me something I don't know.
No, well, when you think there's Billy saving our Vicky, risking life and limb, every inch the hero, tough. But when it comes to his own backyard...
How do you mean?
Well, if I'm right, I think little Mo needs Billy more than ever right now.
No, Billy would never leave little Mo if she was having his baby.
Well, that's what I thought. Anyway, I'd best get back. I've left Dot in the laundrette with a half-naked man.
Oh! Well, if you need a hand, let me know.
You know, I found these fairy lights the other day. Barry put them up the summer before last. Came home from work one day and found him sitting in the dark, curtains drawn. Middle of June. Jack on his lap. Singing him Silent Night.
Wish I could help.
Yeah, I know.
Are you going to be all right when you leave here?
Yeah, of course.
Well, these blokes that done this, what's to stop them coming after you again?
Oh, I told you I packed all that in. Retired. Why should they waste their time on me, eh?
Poor Natalie. She ain't had a decent night's sleep since it happened. Don't suppose you have either.
She'll be all right then, won't she?
Oh, yeah. Just the usual stuff. You know, money's short, kids aren't cheap. You see, Barry used to help her out when she needed it. Just taken her a while to find her feet again, that's all.
You're looking back a bit, aren't you, Billy?
Yeah, well, I'm entitled to, aren't I? What with me being an hero and all that.
Sam, can I have a word with you later, darling?
What's the matter now, Alfie?
It's a bit private, that's all.
All right, I mean, well, you tell me when and where and I'll be there.
A lot of people around here think a lot of your mug.
Yeah?
I don't know what's the matter with blokes these days. They don't know how to treat a lady right no more, do they? Unless there's something in it for them.
I got a rival writing your love letters now. Just tell me where he live and I'll go sort him out.
It's my divorce. Everything on the way now. Mine and Victor's name here for all the world to see.
I tell you, you've given that man so many years. I tell you, he was one lucky fella. And now so am I.
I'll get him in, Pauline.
Oh, cheers, Pat.
Yeah. Don't think we're jumping to conclusions about this, do you?
Oh, orange juice, please, Alfie.
Pat.
Usual, gently.
Well, I don't know what to think anymore. I mean, man leaves his wife when she's having his baby. About as bad as it gets, isn't it?
Alfie?
That's right.
Am I getting paranoid or what?
Well, what are you on about?
Doesn't matter.
Listen, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, it's just that, you know, you must be feeling...
What? I must be feeling what?
Just after everything that's happened, that's all.
Just get me a drink, yeah?
What, you reckon that's a good idea?
Forget it.
What? No, Bill. Billy!
You ain't gonna get away with this, you know that, don't you?
Look, dears, I know you're upset at the
Forget
moment.
the act, because I can see straight through it. Just listen. Maybe the police haven't figured you out yet, but I have. No one hurts a member of my family and gets away with it. And don't think I'm in a hurry, because I'm not. I've got all the time in the world.
All right, I'll pop the kettle on, make us a cup of tea. What's wrong?
They know about you being pregnant.
Who knows?
Everyone. It's all over the square.
Oh, hello, Sonia. Have a good morning at college.
Yeah, lovely. Why are you at work?
Oh, well, I done an hour for Pauline this morning, and so she's holding the fort.
Lucky you.
Well, I'm glad we caught you, because it's just, you see, we was wondering about you seeing Martin.
Seeing him?
Yes, you know. Well, courting him.
Yeah, I suppose I am.
And it's just that we're...
Worried about me.
Exactly. And we don't want you
To get hurt.
It's just that we're concerned, like,
About what happened before, yes, I know. And I know how much you love me and you want me to be all right.
Yes, that's right. We do.
And I am all right. Everything's lovely. Honest.
Do you want me to play the heavy boss?
Oh, yeah, Sammy goes heavy as you like. Horrible, totally lacking in compassion.
What exactly am I meant to say, Alfie?
I know, something along the lines that, you know, you're the boss, it's your premises, and you can't have strangers in the house because of insurance or something, and that you'd appreciate if he'd sling his hook pronto.
God, you really don't like this bloke, do you?
Sam, I just want my home back. It's not too bad, is it?
What's his name?
Andy Hunter.
What, cat sex?
Yeah, I can handle him being her ex. I just don't fancy him as a lodger.
All right, go on your own. Oh, Sharon. Listen, it's good to see you having a drink. No point in letting it get you down.
She's really rubbing it in.
Mo, are you sure you should be working? Yes, of course, I'm fine.
Everything all right?
Yes, fine.
Honey's up there now.
Who is? Oh, right. Well, look, you know, as soon as I am boss, all right with you if I finish my drink first, Alfie?
Yeah, of course. What was all that about?
Oh, it's just that Andy Hunter. Alfie wants me to give him his marching orders.
Sure, that's a good idea.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Well, he carries a lot of clout around here. Don't you know who he is?
So this young lad goes behind the counter to put his trousers back on.
Yeah, so we stood back to protect him, save his modesty.
This woman comes in, walks straight up to him, hands him her washing. She says, doesn't bother me men wearing frocks, she said. But I don't think lilac's your colour. You should try maroon.
She's just sitting there enjoying herself and I've lost everything.
Come on, let's just stay and have this drink.
Me and Barry, we did some business together. It ain't much, but you should have it.
What is it? How much is in here?
$2 grand.
Paul, I can't take this. I mean, it's really nice of you, and I'm really touched that you're trying to look after us, but I just...
Don't even think about it. I mean it. It's for you and Jack.
I don't know what to say.
How many of them you had?
What's it to you?
It's not me, it's little Mer. Hasn't she been through enough already?
Listen, Bill, mate. Any bloke would understand where you're coming from on this one. I mean, it stands to reason, don't it?
Any bloke would understand.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. I mean, you can't be expected to have it nowhere near you, can you?
You've been through it, have you?
Well, no, of course not.
And why don't you just keep your big mouth shut? Hey, what's all this then?
You're standing there chipping in, telling me that you understand? You don't understand nothing.
Wine, please, Alfie, when you're ready.
Yeah, come on.
Sam Mitchell.
We the boss, then?
That's right.
Phil's little sister. But look, I don't want to get Cat and Alfie into trouble.
No, of course you don't. But I guess you need somewhere to keep your head down, just for now.
Look, if it's money you want...
No, I've got money. And I'm not about to chuck a sick bloke out on the street now, am I?
I appreciate it.
I'm glad to hear it. Because you know what they say, one good turn deserves another, so who knows? Might be able to help me out in the future. I mean, that's what friends are for, eh?
Yeah. That's what friends are for.
Sam, so how'd it go?
Oh, fine, yeah. Seems like a nice bloke. Said he could stay as long as he likes.
It ain't a competition, you know.
Are you on a wagon or something?
All I'm saying is getting legless ain't gonna solve your problems.
Do you know something, Pat? I don't give a toss about what you're saying.
Right, okay. Billy, what's going on?
Have you gone deaf or something? Or don't you know when someone's telling you to get lost?
Glad you're both here. I'd like to buy you a drink.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, just to say how awful it's been at the club and everything. Dennis, vodka for you, Sharon?
Thought you had a visit from the police this morning.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Did my best to help.
Well, maybe there's something I can do to help.
All right. Am I meant to take advice from you, am I? For the mess you've made of your life?
Look, Billy, there's a lot at stake here. You and little Mo, you don't want to go messing it up being pig-headed.
Pig-headed?
People care about you. They care about the both of you.
Yeah. And they've been sticking their noses in it all day to prove it.
What's the matter with you? Don't you want to sort it out with little Mo?
I don't know what you think you're playing at.
Look, Sharon, I know you're upset.
You've been smirking at us all day.
What?
I think we should leave.
This is what I get for offering to buy you a drink.
You are way out of your depth.
Look, I know you're upset. Of course you are. Can't be easy to see a club you've named after your mum and dad end up like this. I don't blame you for wanting to lash out.
Sharon, you'll only make it worse.
You don't know nothing about it.